but all the angles in the world cannot bend the truth I feel. I grew up the son of an Amway man. I've seen it all firsthand, but now I must reluctantly embrace what I can't stand. I guess I hoped organically my audience would grow. It's time to face reality and embrace the high and low. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please know that if I make it big, you'll be on the cover. Come join me on this journey and build this audience Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Subscribe. Please let this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream with everyone you know. Please like and subscribe. Please share this live stream. Please like and subscribe. Please like and subscribe. Screwed, John Gruden too. It seems your choices have backed up on you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Ben Simmons refused to shoot, then to report. He just changed his mind once he was $1 million short. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The entitlement of these guys seems it came from birth. Excuses falling flat, just like this earth. I see friends shaking hands, saying, what do you do? They're really saying, oh, fuck you. See these babies cry, they'll never grow. How this keeps happening, I will never know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. TUNESday. Hell yeah, we gotta be salty. Hell yeah, we do. It's been a crazy week in the world of sports, having nothing to do with sports, just having to do with terrible people, apparently. So Kyrie Irving is not allowed to practice or play with the Brooklyn Nets, for he is still not vaccinated. And there are rules and regulations. And, you know, sodium is good for the system. High sodium soy sauce all the time. If you're going to have a choice between high sodium and low sodium, always go to high sodium. On top of Kyrie Irving, we have the Jon Gruden news, which, wow. I mean, normally, when the first news came out about an email 10 years ago, I'm like, okay, 10 years ago. Then you see all the other crap he threw out there, all the misogynistic, the anti-gay slurs. I mean, next level stuff, and such toxic behavior. And that's been an element in the NFL for a long time. So, yay, I guess we're making progress by outing people, but can we please just do a better job overall? And then there's Ben Simmons, our good old Ben Simmons. Philadelphia 76er, maybe for now. We'll see. Doesn't shoot the ball. Doesn't show up, but then suddenly when he gets docked money, he's showing up again. So I had a little bone to pick with those fools, and I figured what better opener than, since my voice is probably a little ragged from cheering at the Eagles game in Carolina on Sunday, then do a song where any vocals that aren't raspy and are going to be a vast improvement overall. So, you know, Louis Armstrong is always the best for that tune, but it's always good to rewrite some lyrics and make it happen. How is everybody? It's great to see everyone in here. I think I saw so far Monique Melanciano, Tanya Oliver. I think Alan is in here. I see Justin Curtis. I'm pretty sure I missed somebody else as well. But we're coming in with very little preparation again because I went away for the weekend, partied, had a good time. Hello, Damone. How are you? Yeah, basically got back yesterday. I reopened the Amazon business because it is the holiday season and I have lots of inventory still, so might as well sell it. So spent most of my day catching up on orders over the weekend and then today. So here we go. So got that opener. We have a cover tune challenge for later on. And we're just going to play a few tunes of my own, but if you have requests, any requests, please send them my way. Alan, no requests for Inagata Davida, because I know that's what you go to almost every time. But we'll try a couple things we haven't done in a while. We'll try a couple old school ones as well. We'll start with something pretty classic for this show. Which I think applies quite nicely to Jon Gruden at this point and Kyrie Irving. Because, you know, when karma comes back to hit you in the ass, you're probably feeling the weight of the world. trapped without a hope of amnesty, feeling all the weight of the world. My life's covered just a travesty, feeling all the weight of the world. All this fear you left unstated, give me the go-ahead to throw it all away. I'm now ungraded, but locked and gated. Without an opening, my life has turned to gray. Seems this was a chance I had to take far as I could now. Instead of taking two steps forward, I've dug a ditch below. Seems this was a chance I had to take far as I could now. Instead of taking two steps forward, I've dug a ditch below. I'm searching for a glimpse of light to help me find a path to take me home. It's awesome and heavy, feeling all the weight of the world, feeling all the weight of the world, feeling all the weight. So that tune is off of the most recent Damn Fine Coffee album entitled For Richmond or Poorer, which my big noggin is blocking. So there you go. Now you can read it. Good money spent on a banner that clearly does not actually reflect what I'm doing now. I actually should make a Jonn Buzby banner. That would be the smart move, right? But nobody ever accused me of being intelligent. These things happen. So anyway, here's the crazy news. Next week, we'll make 1 full year of weekly live streams. 1 full year of TUNESday. So we're going to do a blowout celebration. We're going to play pretty much from 9 up until midnight because we actually started weekly on October 20th, 2020. It'll be October 19th. So I feel like a marathon session may be in order. I'm going to go and relearn a bunch of the cover tune challenges. I'm going to do a lot of the openers and originals as much as I can try to recollect. And basically, please send your requests. And everybody who shows up that night, there's going to be free albums given out left and right. For those of you who've been here supporting me this entire time, I greatly appreciate it. And the least I can do is give you music so that maybe you'll know these tunes in the future so you have more ideas of what to request. Yeah, it's been crazy. And the craziest part, and I don't know, it's weird because I do not have that much of a work ethic, I don't think. I work my ass off so I don't have to work. But yet, somehow, some way, I have not missed a single Tuesday. Once we get through next week, there's a good chance I'll be taking some time off. I know. You're all sad and disappointed. But I think 1 full year deserves at least a week off. That's kind of my feel on it. But we'll see. If there's high demand and you try to guilt trip me, because you know I respond well to guilt. I respond incredibly well to guilt. I have nothing but guilt in my life. So if you keep pushing me, maybe I'll keep going. But I think a week or two off at the minimum may happen. We'll see.
But we're going to try a tune I haven't done in a while. And this is pretty highfalutin technicality stuff with this loop pedal. I learned something a few months ago that is cool as hell. But the key is remembering to sequence these patches together. So basically, I have 99 loops on this loop pedal. 99 problems, but my loop pedal ain't one. But basically, I'll save some stuff, and a lot of times I'll build harmonies on the fly as well. But one of the things I learned was you can actually, if you time it right and stop your recording on a certain loop, and then shift over to the next one as you're playing back one loop, it will then shift directly into the next one. So just to give you a heads up for this song, I will be going to patch 37, then 37 into 38 directly, then 40, then back to 38 into 39. I'm sure I'm going to screw it up, but it's worth a shot, right? So this song is not yet released, but hoping to record it in the near future. It is called A Place by the Road. It's a shame we can't stay. Why can't we just play? Hey. there you have it. A place by the road with minimal screw-ups. But some screw-ups. So anyway, please tell me how you all been out there. What have you been up to this past week? This week has gone by so fast. And this month has gone by. This year has gone so... My God, everything's going by fast. I was 22 yesterday. What the hell happened? So anyway, to tell you how the stadium experience was, it was actually low stress for the most part. For those of you who don't know, I run a Philadelphia Eagles meetup group in the Durham area and organized basically a batch of 30 Eagles tickets together in the upper deck at the Carolina Panthers Stadium. About 5 years ago, we had a situation where, well, Carolina Panthers fans are assholes, let's just be honest. But on the concourse, my good friend Alan, who is DB in PA, as you see right now on the screen here, he and I were out to the concourse during, I guess it was raining. Was it raining or was it halftime? I don't know when it was, but we were out on the concourse at a point, and some slovenly drunken Carolina fan comes at us with 2 beers in hand and decides to just throw them directly in Alan's direction, trying to cover our Eagles jerseys. And of course, the first thought is, dude, you just threw away like $30 in alcohol. How dumb are you? And then he missed, so that was even better. But needless to say, there were lots of bad experiences last time, including losing. I think the fact that the Panthers kind of fell into a lull thinking they were going to win easily and then got the chair pulled out from under them, proverbially speaking, definitely kept them from going to 11 on their asshole dial. So it turned out pretty well. We ended up, rather than doing a parking lot tailgate this time around, we ended up going to the Charlotte Beer Garden, which catered a little bit to Eagles fans as well. So it was far enough away from the stadium, but yet close enough to walk about 15 minutes. So that turned out to be our home base. Turns out one of the people in charge of the restaurant or works at the restaurant is a big Eagles fan as well. So all's well that ends well. We had a good time. But yes, there was lots of alcohol to be had. We started around 8 a.m. Pretty much myself and my friend Jamie were probably the last 2 people standing. At around 10 p.m., we crashed out and slept for about 10 hours. But well worth it. Great time. And the Eagles are now 2-3. So yay! Of course, we play Thursday against Tom Brady. So not so yay. Just as importantly, in my little fandom of sporting events, I went to a little school called Wake Forest. And Wake Forest historically is, I think when I went there, it was around 3,000 undergrad. It might be up to 6,000, 6,500 undergrad. But they are the sole undefeated team left in the ACC, and we played this last time, and we'll play it again so long as we keep winning. But Wake Forest is still undefeated and ranked number 16 in the AP polls. So if you'll allow me for one brief second. Wake Forest football is undefeated. The Demon Deacons are 5-0, 6-0. The Wake Forest football team is undefeated. The Demon Deacons are 6-0. We haven't lost a game despite being a small school. The Wake Forest football team is undefeated. The Demon Deacons are 5-0, 6-0. 6-0. 6-0. What the hell? The Wake Forest football team is undefeated. The Demon Deacons are 5-0, 6-0. This Wake Forest football team is undefeated. The Demon Deacons are 6-0. We haven't lost a game despite being a small school. The Wake Forest football team is undefeated. The Demon Deacons are 5-0, 6-0. There you go. There's also another little second part to that we did not do this time. However, I'll throw it in real quick. That's right. Go Deeks! Go Deeks! And then back. mean, look. The fact that we haven't lost yet, and we tried really hard the last 2 weeks, but the fact that we haven't lost yet and are somehow the 16th ranked team in all of Division 1A college football, awesome. And we have a week off, so we can't lose yet. We're going to be undefeated for another week and a half, y'all. All right, so I am open to requests. I did very little prep work for tonight, which you can understand why. But if you got anything you want to hear off of Damn Fine Coffee albums or Land of Chocolate albums, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to keep picking out a few tunes, and then soon we're going to hop into the Cover Tune Challenge and see where it takes us. All right, let's try an older Damn Fine Coffee tune. Because, you know, if you're 6-0, that means you're pretty close to running the table. You only got like 4 games left. So I think we're going to do a song called Are We Near It?
Were you saying something? 'Cause I heard nothing at all. Are you feeling nothing? 'Cause I heard it all along. If love is all we need, why are we still struggling with these chains? saying something.
All right, so we're going to get to that cover tune challenge after one more tune here. We're going to play a song that I wrote during one of these live streams. So one of the things that's been kind of cool about this for me, yes, I'm not getting the turnout I would necessarily want because, you know, algorithms and hashtags. 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 Algorithms and hashtags.
I don't know.
Algorithms and hashtags. Algorithms and hashtags.
I don't know.
Algorithms and hashtags.
I don't know.
Algorithms and hashtags.
I don't know.
Algorithms and hashtags. There was some feedback there. I guess I'm singing a little too loud tonight. I don't know. The beauty and the joy of a live stream. Anything can happen. You never know. I could just fall asleep. Maybe I'll suddenly become a narcoleptic and just like out cold. Wouldn't that be foolish? But anyway, let's do a tune that I have very much been looking forward to recording as a full band. And every once in a while, I'll screw up the loop pedal timing on this one because it is syncopated. I'm trying to like cycle it back in, but we'll see what we can get done. This is called Lock the Door. Peace out, 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 peace out. I think we're out of your face. Peace out, peace out, peace out. Giving our lives to pain. Peace out. It's time we turn the page and leave behind the rage. The two birds on this costume. Peace out. We really hate to see you go with all the hatred that you sow. But please lock the door on the way out. We really hate to see you go. But 2020 you should know that we won't be broken. You know he's out, he's out, he's out, he's out. When you just up and disappear, he's out, he's out, he's out. So many souls are pain, he's out. So please just go away and take your COVID out of he's out, he's out, he's out. We really hate to see you go with all the hatred that you sow. But please lock the
show. We can't be broken. No, we won't be broken. No, we won't be broken.
Like I said, anything can happen during a live stream, including completely spacing on whatever the hell I was singing. And I'll just say I'm looking forward to going back and hearing what the hell came out of my mouth at that point. But thank you. Thank you for paying attention and knowing. I don't want to be alone in knowing my screw up, so I'm glad that someone else sees it too. So we're going to get to the cover tune challenge now, I think. It is 9:45. And seeing as how I'll be doing a 3-hour set next week, like a dumbass, I'm not going to go too past 10 o'clock tonight. However, I am going to take a second to get myself a drink of water. I'm getting a drink of water in my mouth soon, 'cause I am thirsty. I'm getting a drink of water in my mouth soon, 'cause I am thirsty. I'm getting a drink of water in my mouth soon, 'cause I am thirsty. I'm getting a drink of water in my mouth soon, 'cause I am thirsty. I'm getting maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms in my mouth, because when I do weird rhythms, I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms in my mouth, because when I do weird rhythms, I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I shouldn't do weird, because when I do weird rhythms, I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I shouldn't do weird, because when I do weird rhythms, I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I shouldn't do weird, because when I do weird rhythms, I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing.
Feedback. Feedback.
Maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I shouldn't do some more. Maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing.
Feedback. Feedback.
Maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I shouldn't do some more. Maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing.
Feedback. Feedback.
Maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I shouldn't do some more. Maybe I shouldn't do weird rhythms. I am thirsty. I don't know what I'm doing.
Feedback. Ah!
Look, I do this to amuse myself. I truly do. And like any terrible joke I tell, if I get a laugh out of it, I'm happy. If you laugh too, double win. And if you don't, well, then that is just your unfortunate luck. But yes, for some reason tonight, this loop pedal is giving me a little feedback. Maybe I have my monitors turned a little bit too much towards my ear. I don't know. However, since I know my voice is probably 90-something% tonight due to excessive drinking and yelling Eagles chants all weekend long, I figured I could use a little more monitor, so I'm making sure I'm in pitch, which hopefully I am, but we'll see. So anyway, let's get to this cover tune challenge. Let's knock it out. Somehow, some way, I pulled another one together today, having no idea what I was going to play. So, yes, sweetheart, thank you. Yeah, 90% of 50% is what I think. So I can hear it. I mean, it's definitely a little raspy. Because you know why? E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! Times 157 times while leaving the stadium. So, you know, these things happen. If I'm ever going to get COVID, that was the day I will have gotten COVID. I'm just saying. Everyone screaming at the top of their lungs. I don't care if we're outdoors or not, but come on now. Anyway, you got to take your chances, though. So anyway, here we go. Cover tune challenge. As always, I take a guitar-based song. I switch it over to keyboard. If you are able to guess the artist and the song title, you win a free digital download of one of my albums of choice. Yay! So here we go. This one's a little... I pushed myself a little bit on this one, so we'll see if we can make this happen. And if not, you'll forgive me. Or you never would have in the first place. We'll see. But anyway, here we go. Enjoy. Get your fingers ready to guess. baby. You better find yourself a friend. My friend ain't talking about love. My love is riding through the core. Ain't talking about love. Just like I told you before. Ain't talking about love. My love is riding to the core. Ain't talking about love. Just like I told you before. Up into the edge. And then look down. You know I lost a lot of friends there, baby. I got no time to mess around. And I ain't got it about to pay for it, baby. Got to pay, baby. You got to pay, baby. You got to pay, baby. Ain't talking about love. My love is riding to the core. Ain't talking about love. Just like I told you before. Ain't talking about love. Don't wanna talk about love. Don't need to talk about love. Ain't gonna talk about love. No more, no more. Hey, hey, hey. 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 Any guesses? I mean, you gotta know who this is. Come on now. Play the game. I figured out a tune all for you, so play the game. Work with me. Ha 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 is not the actual name of the song or the artist, but you all know it. You're just playing coy. It is what it is. But anyway, I'm going to play maybe a couple more tunes and then roll out of here tonight. If you got any requests, please send them my way. Well, and that's kind of why I wanted to do another Van Halen tune. So since nobody guessed, it is Van Halen, Ain't Talking About Love, from their very first album. And it hit me that Eddie Van Halen passed away over a year ago now, which is crazy. Like, that's how insane time has flown by for all of us. So I've done Little Guitars and I've done Secrets by Van Halen before, both from Diver Down. The tough part is you can't really do 1984 onwards because it's all keyboard based. So you got to go back to the old school stuff. And then on top of it, you've got the fact that Eddie Van Halen and his licks are impossible to replicate for the most part. I got a decent amount of that tune on, so I'm happy about that. But that's one of the simpler tunes where he doesn't go crazy with the soloing. And, you know, I would love to do like Panama at some point. That'd be a great tune to do. I thought about doing Drop Dead Legs, and then I realized there's a lick in there that if you don't have it in there, it doesn't do the song justice. And yeah, Eruption on piano would definitely be a life goal. That would be crazy. And if I ever were to do that, I would immediately stop playing and retire because there'd be nothing else for me to accomplish at that point. So, but yes, rest in peace, Eddie. Thank you for the many, many amazing tunes and albums that you gave us. And hopefully I did that some justice for y'all. All right, let's do a couple more tunes. Call it a night. It's kind of quiet in there. So outside of Alan, who's still in the chat room, who wants to talk with me? All right, I have not done a Land of Chocolate tune today, so I should probably do one of those. Or do you want something new? Let me know. We can do Land of Chocolate, we can do Damn Fine Coffee, we can do something new. I've got plenty of options on all those fronts. So if you have something you'd like to hear, shoot it at me and I'll do it. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick something out and make it happen. Conversation had long grown stale, but neither one was quite ready to bail. They wore each other around like torn and tattered shoes, or turned the page on yesterday's news. Increasingly obvious that things weren't right, but parties refusing to see the light, without a single way to salvage this game. They both lined up to shoot the next frame. Impossible to tell when it started to end. Both hearts broken, but neither will bend. Backs against another as they lie awake in bed, lying that love will bring the same dread. Figured out the ceiling. Kevin Feely, welcome. How are you, buddy? We're only going to do a couple more tunes tonight. However, I will keep going if there are requests, because that's the kind of guy I am. In the meantime, I'm going to do a tune from the latest album, a little slower tune. But I know it's been requested a few times, so I'm going to give it a shot again. This is called If Only.
We've learned to live our lives in phases, and longing our way through our minds and mazes. If only we had a moment, seduced by how the grass is greener, forgetting how the world was meaner. If only we take a moment to savor life, we just keep trudging onward. Someday we'll say, the hell with any the better, and throw away this time that's gone in later. Goodbye to exploration, farewell discovery. Life's easier through sedation. And all this time we've spent waiting, this time that could be spent creating. If only we take a moment to take a shot, instead of always wondering. Someday we'll say, the hell with any the better, and throw away the sand that's gone in later. Goodbye to exploration, farewell discovery. Life's easier through sedation. And I wonder when we take the time to grow. We appreciate finding right, just embrace the love. Will we ever let this need for greatness go? Is that the right desire to break our hearts? Let them We've learned to live our lives in cages. We haven't stepped outside in ages. If only we had the notion.
Appreciate it, Kevin. Thank you all for sticking around tonight. I know my voice is not 100%, but that's what happens when you scream Eagles chants all weekend long. All weekend long. Something from Footloose. Everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut, everybody cut Footloose. How was that for you? I mean, there are much better tunes from that album, though. Was I'll Wait? Was that from that album? Kenny Loggins was a very underrated songwriter. I'm just going to say it. Because between that soundtrack, thank you. I'm here for you. I can tell my voice is getting a little ragged here, so I think we've already gone past 10 o'clock. So unless you have any other tracks you want to hear, I'm going to close this out tonight with one of my standbys. Maybe two of my standbys. We'll see. But Final Call is always a good ender. But Purple Giraffe is always fun to play. So, I mean, what do you do? What do you do? I feel like you are just like pulling those marionette strings and trying to make me do nothing but covers. That'll be next week. Next week, I'm going to do probably 10 to 12 cover tune challenges from the past year. So, if you have anything you'd like to hear and you are part of the Facebook group for TUNESday, I will be posting up the full list of all the cover tune challenges, and I want you to let me know what you'd like to hear again. So we got a few things. It's going to be fun. But anyway, I will otherwise see you all next week at 9 o'clock. I hope everyone has a wonderful week and that you take care of one another and yourselves. And, here's Final Call. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. 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 And we cannot face it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. And we cannot face it. And we will not face it, I know. Shopping edge is up against your throat. It's water in your boat. What more can you do? Go hang yourself alive today, you rope. I've given you plenty if I know mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Put up barricades to block the only road, except for feeling old. What more can you feel? Go hang yourself and live to play a rope. I've given you plenty if I know mistakes. There'll be no callback today. Final call! Final call! I'm telling you something's wrong with this, and we cannot face it. I'm telling you something's wrong with this. Look back on those days. You overplayed your role. The lines aren't all you stole. What more can you do? Go hang yourself and live to pay your rope. I've given you plenty. been almost one full year of live streams, and Kevin's been in almost every one, I believe. Thank you to all who come out each and every week to support. Next week we're going to have a whole lot of fun, so please come on out and let me know what songs you want to hear this week, so I can do my best to have them all ready for you. Good night, everybody. Always remember to pet the purple giraffe. Purple giraffe,